Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo. I don't have room for letters. Oh, Gem Rock is right here. I'm honestly not sure if it's gonna cause problems, so just gonna do this. I'm not losing any progress, it's just habit at this point. Let's see. Is the Gem Rock gonna explode? No, okay. It's always nice when the gem rock doesn't explode. Let's get up to the post office because I need to deal with letters. On my way, just because I'm curious, I'm going to check the turnip price. We've already sold them all at a loss. If it's a higher price today, I'm going to feel very silly. Okay, it's an even lower price. Okay. So, yeah. Monday morning was the best price we had all week, and it was a loss all week. That's fun. Don't overly know what to talk about today, as if that's anything new. I mean, it's honestly pretty common for me to not know what to talk about. I would talk about, like, the World of Warships events that just started yesterday for you guys, today for me, but I haven't been in game yet, so I can't really talk about them. So, you know, it's kind of funny how that works. I need to actually play the game before I could talk about things from the game. Okay. There we go. Really gonna need to clean out some letters soon. The problem is I don't want to get rid of any of the letters. Especially from any of our animals that have moved away, because, like, I don't want to get rid of, like, a Brofino letter. We can't get any more of those. These crowds. You know, I love shopping, but the lines and competition get to me. It's like, hey, if we all get what we want, if we just cooperate and relax a little. You know what I mean? I do know what you mean. The Star Trek event has officially started in World of Warships. I don't know exactly what it entails, but from what I saw in the premium shop earlier, there's basically a camo for Enterprise, of Enterprise, and then a camo for Gneisenau, Akatsuki, and Fiji, as well as a few commanders. Which, like, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. I was actually kind of thinking they were going to put the Enterprise camo on Yorktown instead of Enterprise. Because Enterprise isn't a ship you can acquire anymore. It's been removed from sale, so, like, it doesn't really make much sense. So unless there's some way in-game to acquire Enterprise, you know, it just doesn't really make sense that they would do that. Because, well, you know, unacquirable ship and all that. I am a little envious of the console game, World of Warships Legends, because their versions of these ships are actually, like, premium versions of these ships. Which is quite a benefit, and also, you know, doing so would have allowed Wargaming to do kind of interesting stuff with them. Now, from what I've heard, the premium Fiji is actually kind of ludicrous. It's basically covered in armor, unlike normal Fiji, which is covered in tissue paper. That ship does not have armor. All of the British light cruisers have no armor. And then apparently for the premium Fiji, they're like, nah, let's give it just bunch armor. It's like, okay then. Bella! Hey, punk. Pretty morning, right, Schmoopy? You want to talk about? Let's chat. Hey, I've been waiting to get some redecorating ideas, and I think you could inspire me. We're just totally want to snoop around your house. How about later? Snoop away. Depending on the time. Busy until 12. I'm kind of tired, Gabby. Oh, the Gabby. Bella. Could I do 12? I don't think I could. I mean, if you wanted to do like 11:30, could have done that easily enough. Hey, Rooney. Yeah, and you're full of pep this early in the morning. I'm really not. What's the latest? Actually, I have a present I'd like to give to Fuchsia, but I don't think I can do it myself. So what do you say? Do me a favor and deliver it. I'm on it. So I'm sure it gets delivered by the end of the day. Well, hello, Fuchsia. Hey, Pookie, I have a question for you. You think there's some kind of greeting that'll completely express my personality in one shot? I mean, I think there is. I just don't think I can think of it, but I can try. You think so? Then what is it? You know, honestly, Haya actually kind of works. Because she's kind of country girl-esque. It's the vibe she gives me. Like, sweet, country girl kind of thing. I'm gonna steal it. Thanks, Pookie. Hey, I got a thing for you. Seen you a lot today, Queen. Yeah, I got a delivery for you. Could it be? It's something from Rooney. So I have no idea. There you go. It's from Rooney? What's up with that? I'm gonna open it. Gah! A black flannel shirt? I don't know about this style. I can't imagine myself wearing this. Yeah. No worries. It's a thought that counts, and it was a nice thought. Well, thanks for going to all that trouble, Pookie. I don't feel right about sending you home empty-handed. Oh, I know. Take this. She gives us the shirt. A durian! All yours. Alright, I'll take a durian. It's more money than a shirt. So. Hey, I delivered it. She didn't really like it. So have Fuchsia respond about that. I think there are times you need to be a bit adventurous and stuff, but punches. I don't need punched. Don't punch the messenger. Hello, Velma. Well, good morning, hun. Lovely to see you, Billa. Something you wanted? I want to chat. Do you know that Carlos is allergic to lemonade? Ha, just made that up. See, that's how rumors get started. One person makes something up out of the blue and it sticks. Apparently the truth doesn't really matter. All that matters is entertainment value. On that note, Billa. On that note, what? But, yeah, I'm a bit tired. I didn't get the most sleep. But that is fine. It happens sometimes. I'll probably nap at some point. I do really want to do a stream later today. My time, yesterday, you guys' time. Not sure I'll be able to manage it, but I do want to do it. So, I'll see what I can do. It's definitely not going to be easy with how tired I am, but I'll just add to the challenge. I will say, there is one thing World of Warships related I can talk about, even though I haven't played it yet, and that is the mode shift game mode is now out. Of which, before that mode even released, there was already people complaining that, people are gonna play non-brawling ships in there. It's like, yeah, people are gonna play their favorite ships. Like, they shouldn't have to play your favorites just because they're playing a closer range game mode. Like, I mean, I don't know about most people, but when I'm playing warships, like, I don't mind brawling battleships, but they're far from my favorite thing to play. Like, I'd much more rather play a mid-range battleship if I'm gonna play a battleship. Like, you know, dig out something like Adatara or Bungo. I don't have Bungo yet, but the idea still stands. You know. Of which I also know there'd be some people that are like, but those are long-range snipers. I mean, they can be. They're pretty consistent at that long range. Good rough 50% accuracy on those ships. Like, that's pretty good, but like, they work pretty good as mid-range ships, because they do have a lot of armor. At least, a lot of armor on their butts. The best way I can describe it is the best way to play those ships is to flash the enemies your butt. I don't know why I'm... I mean, that's kind of accurate, though. The stern of the ship has the most armor. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm tired, but yeah. Where is this fossil? Yeah, I can collect my mail. From Rooney. How you been? Anyway, I want to say I respect you and think you're usually dependable. I hope we'll be friends forever. I know we'll be friends forever, Rooney. Where is this fossil? I'm looking at all the usual places that the fossils hide from me. And I'm not seeing it. Where haven't I been? That is the question. I've been over around Rooney's house. It's bamboo. Bamboo really likes to grow right there, and I always miss it. So I'm glad I caught it this time. Get some bells off of it. I will also say, I hope any of y'all that are in the path of the current hurricane are safe. Like, I know by the time this video goes out, that hurricane will be mostly dissipated, but like, I hope any of y'all that are in its path are really safe. Like, also by that same token, I'm really not looking forward to when the hurricanes start reaching Nova Scotia. It's not gonna be fun. We've already had some pretty extreme rainstorms, so... I might just have to treat this as a 3-fossil day, because I am not seeing the final fossil. There's one spot I want to check, and it's because fossils have hidden here from me before. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, let's go have our coffee. But yeah, like, I'm not really all that shocked that people are already complaining that people are going to be using non-brawlers. If I have a cup of coffee, I go with the blend. You gotta. House blend is like the front of a store. It's the way you tell the business is doing well or not. That is fair. Yes, cool. I'll have my usual. Like, there's also a lot of people complaining again that, basically, the airship escort mode was for a while part of random battles, and then Wargaming removed it from random battles. Because basically, it didn't work in random battles. Like, they take it as, oh, people complain too much. No, it just didn't work. Like, to try to explain it in a way that more people will understand, because I know a lot of you haven't played World of Warships. Airship Escort is basically Payload from Team Fortress 2. You're defending an objective as it makes its way across the map. Though more accurately, it would be fair to say it's payload race, because both teams are escorting a payload across the map, an airship. The problem comes in, you have to actually escort the payload. Imagine for a moment you take a bunch of 2-fort players, people who play nothing but capture the flag and basically deathmatch, and throw them into a payload race mode. How many of those players do you think are actually going to pay any amount of attention to the objective? And that's a game with respawning. So the players that are paying attention to the objective can still play the game and maybe still win it for their team. You don't respawn in World of Warships. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's the problem. That's why it didn't work in randoms. It's not that people were complaining that they couldn't play their snipers, which is a fair argument to make. The game mode itself heavily encourages you to play tanky close-range ships, and if you're not playing either stealthy or tanky ships, you're just kind of screwed. Gestures at cruisers, gestures at aircraft carriers. Like, neither of those classes have much impact whatsoever on an airship escort. Like, it's the same as the map Ocean. Like, it just doesn't work. Not with how the game is designed. Like, the funny thing is, of all the people that are like, man, I want Ocean as a regular map because you can do some real brawling, because no one can hide on that map. It's like, yeah, real brawling as everyone sits at the extremes of their range because you can't hide on that map. It's literally snipe or die. And if you don't have the range to snipe, you just die. Which always annoys me when people are like, Ocean's great! It's like, yeah, you clearly haven't played a heavy cruiser on that map. Specifically the American heavy cruisers. But, yeah, let's think. I don't really know what else to talk about today, and I am very tired, and the Animal Crossing music is not helping. I always get so much more tired so much quicker recording Animal Crossing, because this music is so freaking calming and nice, and like, why you gotta do this to us, Nintendo? Like, I'm gonna clean up the flower paths a little bit. That's what I'll do. Because as always, our animals like to mess them up. And hey, it might help me find the fossil as well. But yeah, it's... I almost want to take something like a Republic or Thunderer into the mode shift just to annoy people. Because I know I'm going to annoy people by doing that, because it's like, why are you bringing a sniping ship? It's like, because I can. You can't stop me. Don't like it? Then tough tits. Like... But yeah, it's... I can't think of much what else to talk about today. I apologize, I'm so tired. That's gonna be it for today. thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow, where I will hopefully be more awake for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then.